बिल्कुल कंफर्ट फूड की तरह है।
This is a reinterpretation of the Toran and the Pulinji. Kondatam. It'll have beetroot inside it. It has a pineapple chili jelly on it, and then it has a little bit of microgreens to garnish. And gold dust, because this is Onam and Malu food needs gold on it, right?
उसमें जो ट्रेडिशनल फ्लेवर्स होने चाहिए केरला के ओनम साद्या के, वो थे उसमें। प्लेटिंग बिल्कुल प्रोग्रेसिव।
हाँ जी प्लीज।
बहुत बढ़िया। केरला का एनुअल हार्वेस्ट फेस्टिवल और स्टेट फेस्टिवल है ओनम। और ओनम जितना अब लोग केरला में सेलिब्रेट करते हैं धूमधाम से, उतना ही अब केरला के बाहर भी अलग राज्यों में सेलिब्रेट किया जाता है। ओनम का एक अभिन्न अंग है ओनम साद्या। साद्या मतलब फीस्ट, जो कि केले के पत्ते पे होता है। लेकिन हम लोग आए हैं एक कॉन्टेम्प्रेरी टेक जो साद्या का देखने के लिए, एक्सपीरियंस करने के लिए इंडिका में, जो कि एक सेंटर फॉर गैस्ट्रोनॉमी है। और यहाँ हम मिलेंगे शेफ़ आकाश और शेफ़ आरती से, और देखेंगे किस तरह से उन्होंने जो क्लासिक ट्रेडिशनल साद्या है उसको कैसे रीइंटरप्रेट किया है अपने तरीके से। आइए चलिए चलते हैं।
Hi, I'm Chef Aarti from Bangalore.
Hi, I'm Master Chef Tamar Akash from Chennai.
And I'm Shri, Akash's little helper.
We're bringing to you a progressive reinterpretation of the Onam Sadhya at Indica, Delhi.
We have put in our heart and soul into
Yeah.
this menu, and we are super excited on how it has come out.
सांबरम। स्पाइसी है।
Perfect spicy है, बहुत ठंडा है। Indica, we're trying to develop it, and so far we have developed it as a center for gastronomy. What we are trying to do here is bring out various kinds of gastronomic traditions of the country to an audience that doesn't always get to see these ideas on plates. And I actually got this idea when I was traveling in Italy. They have immense pride, you know, in their food and in their culture. Everyone's proud of their own way of doing the pasta. They're proud of the cheeses that they make. They're proud of the offerings of that locale. And I used to keep thinking that India, much like this, and in fact a lot more than Italy, is extremely diverse. We don't know enough about the diversity in our food traditions. I was really consumed by that idea that how do we bring this diversity to the plate, how do we take it to more people, and how do we get more people interested in it. One of the things that I do try and stress on is how many ingredients can we use that we don't usually see on our plate, you know. And the artwork that you see around, like I was telling you, one of the things that I started doing with chefs now is that when they come here, I'm like, how much of this do you recognize and how much of it can you cook with and how much of it can you actually put on the plate for the diner.
The Olan. Olan is a very warm condiment on the sadhya plate. Something that's very simple, humble, but you know, feels like a hug when you have it. We've reinterpreted it to be a consomme, a clear soup with grilled pumpkin on the center, and the karamani that goes along with the Olan.
This is the Olan.
ठीक है, एशकॉर्ड है।
ऊपर उसकी लोबिया है, nice and buttery.
बिल्कुल कंफर्ट फूड की तरह है।
Ash gourd is another ingredient that plays a very important role in the Onam Sadhya. We want to highlight the aspects of ash gourd, so the bite of it, the freshness of it, all of that. So we wanted to do a carpaccio where we'll be able to show the best aspects of ash gourd. So that's what we have here, along with the pachadi.
Pachadi is a very important core to the heart meal when it comes to the Malayalis. Yogurt mix blended into the center, and we've brined the ashgard in beetroot and turmeric and in just natural brining to bring out colors, but also when you bite it all together, it tastes exactly like a pachadi.
Very juicy.
Nice, huh?
Yeah. With a sharp, pungent flavor of mustard oil. Huh?
Yeah.
Kondatam, Karela, that has been brined in salt water and then dried in the sun, and it tried to make papad. So we've reinterpreted. What we've done is we've taken the Karela, the dried Karela, we've made rosette cookies out of it. We're integrating it with a beetroot pachadi. It'll have beetroot inside it. It has a pineapple chili jelly on it, and then it has a little bit of microgreens to garnish. And gold dust, because this is Onam and Malu food needs gold on it, right?
काफ़ी अच्छा कॉन्ट्रास्टिंग फ्लेवर्स है इसमें, बिटरनेस भी है, स्वीटनेस भी है.
This is a reinterpretation of the toran and the puli inji. Toran is a kind of a sabzi that they make with grated coconut, and puli inji is simply tamarind and ginger and spices, and it's made like a little bit of a glaze and a chutney, like a murabba of sorts. And we've done a pan-seared plantain. We've given it a puli inji glaze. It will be topped with a flavored coconut cream and toasted coconuts along with some herbs to bring out that really funky, sour, fun part of the sadhya.
I really like this.
ये इंच पुली इतना अच्छा है कि सिर्फ इंच पुली खाने का मेरा हम कर रहा है.
Kutu curry is made with yam, with plantain, which is called neendran, and with chana, black chana. This is a reinterpretation of the kutu curry. We've done like a yam layer, like a 1,000-layer yam terrine, and we've grilled this along with the kutu curry spices in the center. We're serving it with rice because it's generally kutu curry is eaten with rice. So we've done a parippu urundai, which is chore and parippu. So dal and chawal essentially with ghee in a ghee well and a Nambiar special sambar spice powder on it.
वाओ, सो फ्लेवरफुल कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ घी एंड राइस. तो ये याम है, इसका अलग अलग लेयर्स हैं, साथ में ऊपर में ये चना जोड़ गरम भी है, चना जोड़.
One of my favorite things on earth, chana jol garam.
इट्स सो बटरी. वाओ, बहुत टेस्टी.
I love the sadhya. I think even in terms of the design of that meal, it's just stunning. But फिर मुझे ये था कि कितने लोग कर रहे होंगे ट्रेडिशनल साद्या. हम कुछ डिफरेंट ऑफर करते हैं.
This is our interpretation of the sambar, rice and avial, which is slowly bringing you towards the end of your sadhya. Sadhya main courses essentially. So what we've done is we've reinterpreted our sambar rice in the form of a kanni with the sambar spices. We're plating this along with avial vegetables that have been tossed in the avial gravy. We're giving it an avial sauce to drink with. And of course, we need papadam in any sadhya.
सांबर अवियल.
And the papadam is my favorite part.
ये साबूदाना पापड़ है. ये बिल्कुल खा कैसे लग रहा है, केरला में पहुंच गए. ये जो राइस है,
मट्टा राइस ना,
मट्टा राइस,
ब्यूटीफुल.
साथ में ये चमंदी है, बहुत स्पाइसी है, चटनी.
जी.
It's a surprise addition to the menu. A rasam, because sadhya is incomplete without rasam.
तो अभी तक जो भी चीज़ें हमने खाई उसमें जो ट्रेडिशनल फ्लेवर्स होने चाहिए केरला के ओनम साद्या के वो थे उसमें। प्लेटिंग बिल्कुल प्रोग्रेसिव, जो इसमें इन्होंने लिखा है ओनम साद्या फेमिलियर फ्लेवर्स प्रोग्रेसिव प्लेट्स, बिल्कुल ऐप्ट। रसम,
हाँ जी।
और बहुत खट्टा है।
बहुत खट्टा है, अच्छे टमाटर निकले हैं।
This next dish is honestly a tribute to my father-in-law. It's something that he does the best. It's a dessert called Pradaman. It's named Pradaman because it's the king of desserts for the Malayalis. That's why Pradaman. What we've done is we've reinterpreted the Pradaman in the form of an entremet. So what you see here is a Pradaman cremu. Inside it is a Pradaman insert along with a coconut cake. Below it is a chicky that's been made with cashew nut and toasted coconut, and on top of this will go a salted jaggery caramel sauce which also has hints of chili in it. Now the reason it is salted and has hints of chili is when Malayalis eat their pradaman, it's normally off the leaf, and the leaf generally has a lot of residue food on it, and therefore when you have the pradaman it has flavors of salt, spice, all of that, right? So we're interpreting that.
ये तो ऐसा लग रहा है सौंदेश की तरह। ऐसा टेक्सचर लग रहा है, सो सॉफ्ट एंड क्रीमी।
Yeah.
I'll finish it।
हाँ जी प्लीज।
बहुत बढ़िया।
So what you're seeing here is the last course. We call it Shubham, a good ending. This is not a dessert, this is an emotion. And the reason it is so is because at the end of a meal, how the Malayalis close their sadhya is they have something called Ari Payasam, which is a rice chawal ki kheer, right? What they do is they served papadam, they served banana, and they served Ari Payasam. So they put the payasam on the plate, on their leaf. They peel the banana, they put the whole banana in it. They crush the papadam, all of it together, and then they eat it up, right? So what we've done is we've reinterpreted it as a Ari Payasam, but we've made it with jasmine rice for enhanced flavor. We've done in the form of a pineapple panna cotta. Along with it goes a ginger spiced caramel banana, and over it will come the true traditional papadam.
So comforting.
बहुत ही उम्दा। ये स्वीट और सॉल्टी कॉम्बिनेशन मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है। मैं बहुत बार ऐसे करता हूँ, एक वियर्ड कॉम्बिनेशन जलेबी के ऊपर हल्का सा नमक डाल के, बहुत अच्छा लगता है।